God says, I give wisdom to those that ask of me, and I give it freely. Many need wisdom in this hour. Many need the wisdom. They need to know God loves them. Then they need to know that they can have a solution. They want their homes, they want families, they want jobs. Whatever their protesting is something that is a law. But when you believe and trust in Jesus, when you give it over to Him, He takes it off your shoulder and He puts it on at the foot of His cross. When you lay it at the foot of your cross,
let them through!
Let them through! When God gives you the blueprint,
let them through!
He rises up with expectancy and joins the vision.
They're trying to. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
On the right smart, we need to be able to walk through here, okay? I'm not saying you can't stand here, but I don't want to knock you over when I turn around.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Freedom of speech. They're the First Amendment right. They're clearly all Americans. Like, I mean, there's more cops out there than there are protesters. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, yeah. Freedom of speech.
Yeah, bullshit.
I mean, you have the right to redress. It's the part of petitioning the government for redress of grievances. These are certainly legitimate grievances. I mean, we're talking about suspension of habeas corpus. We're talking about really violations of separations of powers, because bombing foreign countries without congressional approval is certainly against the Constitution. Only the Congress is allowed to do that. And yet and still, we can't go and protest like actual violations of the Constitution. I'm not quite to the point where I'm as vehemently against them. But when I hear about these drone attacks, these are just one of the most despicable things I can imagine. You're pushing a button from one place and it's a video game. It's a video game to you, but somebody else dies in some other country. Not somebody who's been convicted or tried of a crime. I have no problems with executing people. I'm not against that. If and when it's absolutely found necessary, if they go through a proper court of law, if they're found guilty, and if it's an absolute matter of war. But the simple fact of the matter is that most